Hi, you guys. I'm here. I'm just trying to give everyone enough time to alert their teams that we're on. Can someone shoot me a message? Can you see and hear me okay? Yes, yes, maybe. See and hear me okay? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Hi, you guys. Kanisha here. So I am your Black Elite upline. I am so sorry about last night's Q&A call. I was working with our graphic designer and different people trying to get our launch that we're starting for our new team going. So long story short, it's been a rough 2 weeks trying to make sure that everything is perfect and that I'm getting all that you guys need and really trying to step up and be the leader that I know I'm meant to be. So the cool thing is the reason why our logo looks the way it does, a couple people have asked me, what happened, what was the changes, what all this inspired by. When I got to looking at what some of the up top leaders were doing, a lot of them were branding themselves and making like this movement around their group. And I wanted to do the same thing for us. Of course, I'm always trying to make us better. So I was looking at better ways to be able to do that. And I knew the culture that we've created here in Team Bling originally, it was about the sisterhood and uplifting and loving each other, showing each other the way. Of course, we bleed purple, and we really do a lot of woman to woman development outside of just doing sales. So I felt like the bees facing each other was what we represented. We're in this together, but it's your reflection. Everything is unified. And I love that. I love the Greek letters. The Greek letters remind me of sororities, and that's representing the sisterhood. The hearts above the eyes, that's because we have heart, and you have to have heart to be in this business. Bling Beauties, that was just kind of a spin-off of Bling because everybody really loved Team Bling and loved the name Bling. So I didn't want to drastically change things for you guys. So I wanted Bling to still be in it, but I wanted it to be more of a culture thing. And beauties, I mean, every woman just wants to feel beautiful. Every woman wants to be the best that she can be. So beauty fit perfect for this. So that's how we became the Bling Beauties. I think it's simple enough to where if we ever want to get t-shirts made or little cups or whatever the case may be, that the logo is simple enough for someone to be able to duplicate it. It won't be any extra charges. It'll look good if it's not in color. So this logo will look good in black and white. And I think it was smart, simple, yet profound and powerful. It means so many different things. So I absolutely love that. And I wanted to share that with you guys. A lot of you have mentioned about the pigments, and it's not as pigmented as it used to be, and it's very different, and you don't really like it, and things that they've expressed. This has been the change. We begged them to come to USA, and now we're in USA manufacturing. Now they're looking for distributors. You know, they obviously tested some distributors before, which is why a lot of our pigments was on back order in December and early January. They were just trying to make sure they chose the right person. They have found someone right now to be able to just, you know, to fulfill the orders. And now they're just working on perfecting the formula till it gets better and better and better at being US made. So if you're not liking it, use the love it policy. That way you can definitely get all the information to your customer if they're not liking it, because obviously, you know, we want them to love it. And if you love it, they're going to love it. And if it's not as pigmented as it used to be because they're used to the old Sassy or something like that, that's okay. Just get them the love it guarantee, get them their money back, and, you know, tell support, hey, my customer used to love this color. She's saying that it's not as pigmented as it used to be. I've noticed a slight change in it. Really would love you guys to perfect this. They're always looking for feedback. They want to be better. They want us to tell them when we're liking something or not liking something. So definitely make sure that you are utilizing the tools here for telling people that stuff. If you signed up March 1st, people that have had delays in kits, Younique is giving them $20 Y-Cash. So if you did not get that, please contact support so they can get you credited for that. If you have still not gotten your kit yet and you were one of those ones that signed up February 27th-ish, between February 27th and March 4th, something drastically happened with shipping outside of Younique. It was actually the US Postal. I don't know what occurred or what happened, but there was definitely a delay in product, a delay in shipment. I personally feel like they did excellent, seeing that we had a boom with the blushers and then another boom with the new catalogs and then another boom with all the new products coming out. I just feel like they were, you know, so many orders was going in. So for them to be within a 7-day shipping period is phenomenal to me. I'm blessed by this company and how they just keep at it and they strive for perfection. One thing that I do ask for you guys is realize that we are a premature company. We are only 2 years old, so we're still growing. They're still learning. They just love the feedback. So if you're having a problem complaining to your sponsor, your upline, your sponsor is okay. But when you start trickling it up, it can cause some problems because we're in a hard place. We want you to be successful. Now, obviously, if you're contacting support about something missing out of your kit and something like that, you definitely want to come to your elite about that so you can get some extra help and a little backbone behind you. But if it's just something small, realize that we're still growing and we're 3 and your whole life is getting ready to change. I mean, we're not even 3 years old yet and we're already booming. We're absolutely amazing. So realize that and have a little bit of patience is all I'm asking for. Okay. So I wanted to go over today. Oh, I went to Nashville. You guys are messaging me. Sorry. I went to Nashville over the weekend, connected with some Y sisters. Fabulous, amazing time. Loved it, loved it, loved it. I needed that. I hadn't been to a function since January when I went to PA, and I was really looking for some way to connect. If you are not having local meetings in your area or hitchhiking to meetings that are outside of your area, I mean, Nashville was 4 hours for me, but I still got up. We left at 6 o'clock in the morning. We got there. We didn't get home till 10 o'clock at night, but our cups was filled. Those ladies poured into us. I don't even know how else to say it. It was just so amazing. But from that training, I learned about fundraising and a simpler way to do it. So I'm going to go over that today. And I hope I'm not talking too fast. I'm just trying to keep this meeting down to 30 minutes because I realize it is in the middle of the day. It is some of you guys' lunch break, and I respect your time just as much as you respect mine. It's actually spring break here. So I'm trying to go meet one of my newest potentials. I got a local girl, and me and her are going to go to Chick-fil-A and let the kids play, and me and her talk makeup. So, okay, one deal. Another thing, the payment plan for conference rolled out. Make sure you get on the payment plan. It does not qualify for the incentive point trips, but hey, you'll still be in the building. I started an event for Team Bling. I'm going to start the t-shirt orders for it within the next week or so. Those of you that got the January kudos decal, I wanted to specify, I don't know if it I'm assuming when people saw decal, they automatically assume car decal or something like that. It is able to be fit on like a tumbler or a notebook or on your car, but it's about this big. And it's of the Younique logo. You know, it'll fit in the corner side of your window or something like that. So it won't cover your whole back glass if that's what some of you were looking at, because quite a few of you messaged me wanting to know how could you add your name and number and stuff. And it didn't take all that. It was just the Younique logo. Okay. Please message me any questions that you may have right now. I am definitely like going back and forth. That's why you see me not looking at the camera, because I want to make sure I get everything in that you guys need for today. Okay, so Angie said she talked with the Postal Service and they admitted that it was them, that there were some weather issues. And I totally believe that, because one of my, I didn't get my blushers till like the 7th, and I ordered them the 27th of February, and then I ordered the lip stains on March 1st, and they're scheduled to deliver today. So, just craziness happened. And that's totally not Younique's fault, but, they don't mind picking up the slack for it. So if your tracking is crazy, it's most likely the post office. It is not a Younique issue. Okay. Okay. Questions. It looks like a few of you are on. Yay. Screen share. Okay, we're going to talk fundraisers. This is something that I learned over the weekend in Nashville. And I am floored at how simple they made this. Uh-oh, my screen sharing is not working. You guys know me, I just wing it. If something doesn't work, I'll find another way. So I may just have to read it to you, and I am so sorry for that. So I'm going to be reading, so obviously I'm not looking at the camera at you guys. Okay, fundraising. So here's some tidbits, short, sweet, simple, to the point. I absolutely love it. Bullet point 1, target different groups. I will post this inside our group too. Oh, and where these tips came from, it came from a presenter name. Hold on one second. Oh, she doesn't have her name. Okay. It is called Fundraising Tips and Tricks with Younique. That's the name of the video, and I will post the link as well inside of Team, I keep wanting to say Team Bling, Team Bling Beauties, but it is Fundraising Tips and Tricks with Younique. Okay, here we go. Bullet point number 1. Target different groups. Obviously, you want to go after charities, sports groups, dance groups, volleyball organizations that are looking, anyone that obviously needs to raise some money for awareness, any type of organization. Tidbit on that, because you want to be careful with nonprofit organizations, the C3 people that get the tax exempt. You can choose to do with them if you want to, but be careful about that, because you can't give them a tax exemption as you order from Younique. Now, if you choose to honor that as an individual presenter, that's on you, and you would just eat the cost that it would take for the taxes. But on a Younique standpoint, they don't take C3s, so the exempt wouldn't count for them. So you would still have to pay the taxes on your website when you place the order for this organization. So that's a tidbit. So she's broken it down into 3 tiers, and she calls them lash levels. I think that's so cute. And she has the breakdown on how you can decide the way commissions go for fundraising. So she has lash level number 1, a $350 party to a $499 party. They get 12% of the commission. So, a little bit under half, depending on where you're at. So if you're not yellow yet, you would only be making 20%, versus if you're yellow, you would be making 25%. And this girl that created this formula, she has gotten to blue in the company. And this was last October when she recorded this video. So I'm sure she may be higher ranks by now, but she got herself to blue just by strictly having fundraisers. I think that is so cool. Okay, so $350 to $499, they get 12% commission. Lash level 2 is $500 to $999, 14% commission. $500 to $999, 14% commission. And I just repeated myself there. And then anything over $1,000 party would be considered lash level 3, and that's 20% commission. Now, you can do this however you want to. If you want to give somebody the whole 20%, you can do that. But a lot of people were worried that they were doing all this work and not really feeling like they weren't seeing anything in return. So this has been a simple way where you know you make a little bit of profit and they make a little bit of profit. Now, here's the slammer. This isn't in her notes, but this is what I love, and she talks about it inside the video as well. You can have these people order under one big party. So this is how it will go. You want to keep it simple with the product. So you're only going to market the mascara, or you're going to do like a lip gloss and a liner, like whatever you want to do, but keep it smart, keep it simple. You're going to give them an order form, and every girl, or let's say we're using a cheerleading gym, make it a requirement that every girl sells 7 mascaras. And this would be what the coach would do. Obviously, you're not going to go in and say, you guys, all of you go get 7 mascaras. No, you're not going to do that. You're just going to, put the stipulations to show the coach, here's a breakdown. If every girl sells 7 mascaras, and let's see, it's 10 of them, that's 70 mascaras at 25, let's say at 12% commission, you just gave them like $100 or more, right? Let's see, 7 times 10 times 29. Okay, 12%. Yeah, $253 is what they just got. You could round that up to $250 if you want to. That, I didn't realize how many, especially here in the South. I don't know about up north, but in the South, some of these kids wouldn't even get to play if it wasn't for fundraising. Fundraising can make or break a team. Like the thought of my child not being able to play football because I couldn't afford $200 for pads and uniforms and cleats and socks, that will make me bust my tail to sell 10 mascaras or 20 mascaras just to make sure he gets what he needs. Look at it that way. Twist it to look at it that way. So when you're showing it to the coach, yes, that's $250. That may have just been 3 people's uniforms you just paid for. Show them how it works for them. But I think that's genius. And then to take that a step further, so you're giving them the order forms and figure out payment ahead of time. These are her notes. So you can have like just the coach be over one person, because here's what you don't want to happen. You can open up a party for them, and they can all come order from your party link if you want to, but you may run into the point of people coming to your website, they're trying to order, they're not ordering from under that party, they order under your party, or they're not ordering from any party at all, and then that group, that organization didn't get credit for those orders because they didn't order under the party link. Obviously, you can see where the mess and chaos can go in. So designate one person to take everybody's money, or you can run it, for 10 days. I'm going to be back Friday at 10 o'clock. All money needs to be turned in. I will be there to take your order, and I will be there from 10 to 12 taking payments. When you have one person over everything, it makes things run so much smoothly. You don't want a whole bunch of hands in your pots. Okay, so I love that. Figure out payment ahead of time. Are you going to take credit card? Are you going to do checks? Are you going to do cash? Whatever your case may be, you definitely want to make sure that they understand all of that. And you can type all this out on a little letter and give it to them. Hey, so excited to do this Ting Bling fundraiser with you guys. This is going to be absolutely amazing. Every girl is required to sell 7 mascaras. The end date of this is going to be March 24th. I'll be at your school from 10 to 12 on the 24th to take orders for you guys. I'm so excited to work with you. Here's a before and after picture of the mascara. Boom, done. They're doing all the work for you. And then here's where you make extra money. When you create your party link for them and get ready to place that order, you're making yourself the hostess. There's no need for the coach or the Cub Scout to be the hostess unless you choose to do that and you want to give a heart. You want to give your heart to them and do it that way. But for me, I usually do I'm going to do 25% commission. They can have that. I make 30% commission at Black. So I'm going to keep my 5%. They get 25%. And I'm going to keep all the hostess credits. Win-win. You got your money. I got extra product. I'm going to build my kit with that. I'm going to give incentives with that. I'm going to give to people around and about with that. Absolutely genius. This is going to be a business game changer. These simple, easy steps to do. Love it, love it, love it, love it. All right, Tay. I hope that made perfect sense what I was saying, because I mean, this is genius. All the work is done. You just got to do it. Absolutely love it. Oh, someone asked me what makeup am I wearing. This is the, don't say it look good. It looks really different now. I'm using the pressed powder now on top of the pressed cream. I had been using Fierce, but as you guys may see, I have like a, well, you can't see it. Well, maybe right in there. I have a mole on my face right here, and Fierce never covered it up, which I love my love mark, but I was trying to see what the coverage difference was with the pressed powder and the cream. And this is the pressed powder on top of the cream. And I use the puffy brush. I don't use the squeegee that comes in it. So I swirled it around and dusted it, and it's amazing. And then I have a little bit of the bronzer on. I have Sweet blusher on. This is the new Splurge and liner Lux. Boom, done, in and out the bathroom. Absolutely love it. So make sure you get your new products if you haven't yet, because they're going to sell themselves. I look fabulous. Everyone that I've seen the pictures with, they look fabulous, and this is going to be a game changer for our business. Okay, does anybody have any questions? I've done a lot of talking. I'm doing good on time. You guys know I love to talk, and I am doing excellent. Anybody have any questions? Oh. So I wanted to say too, send your questions in, obviously, but I want to keep talking since no one has sent one in yet. With our new team. So here's the whole logical thinking about all the new team stuff. So I want it to be when someone signs up that she knows immediately what to do. The power in this business is duplication. If you can't duplicate yourself down to people, no way possible that you're going to be successful. Well, let me rephrase that. You will be successful, but you want to be successful faster. I have a lot of people that are on my front line that I personally brought into the business that are really struggling. And I couldn't find like a simple ground that could break across the board that everyone can do. Because obviously everyone comes into this business with different things. So I would love you guys' feedback on this, because I'm really trying something new. So I'm getting ready to post this picture inside Team Bling. Please give me your feedback. I took some of the things that you guys said from when I posted last week, asking you guys what would your advice be to someone that's new, and like I revamped it all. So here's what happened. We now have our team logo. A person will join. They will get, I'm going to post these frames inside our group, and it will be like the Team Bling logo, and then it'll be a picture of your new recruit, and right underneath it, it will say welcome, or, you know, glad to have you, something like that. And then you're going to post it to your wall, and us as Y sisters, we're going to start commenting on each other's wall. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're going to do great, blah, 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 blah. So since we don't welcome inside Team Bling anymore, obviously you can welcome if you're in my circle group. You can post in Team Bling circle welcoming people, and then, you know, your personal page. What that's going to do is going to build up what is called hype. If you can show people welcoming, and people are so excited, showing the sisterhood side of it, people are going to be more likely to attract to you. Because when I thought back, when I first signed up, that's all I did. Even if I didn't get a recruit and my sponsor got a recruit, I still posted on my wall welcoming my sponsor's new recruit. The world doesn't know that that wasn't my recruit. They just see all these people joining and want to go, you know, be on that money train. And that's exactly what I called it. Hashtag money train, makeup money train is what it was. Well, our team hashtag is going to be paid to be beautiful. I think that hashtag is going to be so catchy. When people are like, be paid to be beautiful, how can I do that? So, you know, you're going to welcome, hashtag be paid to be beautiful. We're all going to welcome, boom. Then she's going to get these simple tips to get started. It's going to be, instead of sending folks to the training website, overwhelming them with all this information, because you got to realize a lot of the pictures that we use to get people to come in, we're telling them that they get paid to take selfies and get paid to be pretty and getting paid to work on Facebook. And then they're going to the training website and it's saying how to work your network marketing business in the personal development department. And she doesn't even know she just joined the network marketing business. So now she's ready to quit because she has no clue what's even going on. I'm eliminating that. So 3 simple steps to get started. Welcoming her with that frame. Now the next thing she's going to do, she's going to take a before and after picture of her lashes. If she doesn't have a lash photo, you're going to give her yours until her kit comes in to be able to do hers. But she's going to take a fabulous before and after picture, be in good lighting. She's going to start her virtual party, name it like makeup party, glam party, something like that. She's going to start her group, and she's going to invite 10 to 25 of her most closest friends to this. Post your before and after picture in there, and she's going to hype it up. She started working her business within the first 72 hours. Do you see the difference in that? And of the 10 to 25 people that are going to be inside this group for her party, at least 2 of them are going to buy, statistically, 1 in 10. So now she just started her business. She has started a party. She has posted her before and after picture. She's added 25 people to this group, and she's already made 2 sales within the first 72 hours. How cool is that? Isn't that amazing? That's what you want it to be. You want it to be simple, and that's going to start a snowball effect. So between 5 to 6 days of that, she should be able to have her kit by then. She's going to take a selfie with her kit. Close that, son. I'm almost done, okay? And she's going to be able to take a selfie with her kit, and she's going to be so excited when she posts that. Now she's going to use that frame again and that hashtag again, be paid, get paid to be beautiful. So now she's started a party. She's told 25 of her closest friends. 2 of them have already ordered. She's gotten her kit, all within her first 5 days of business. Game changer right there. Everyone's going to keep seeing it. She's not going to need to post about Younique all the time, boggling down her page with stuff, because all she's doing is welcoming people, congratulating people, and showing how amazing her product is on her friends, her 2 friends that have already bought it. I don't know about you guys, but that makes me excited. I think that we have hit the nail on the head with what needs to be done. Not now. Go. So it looks like none of you have any questions. I'm wham bam done. We'll pick back up with Q&A call next week. You're making too much noise. Go, please. We'll be back on schedule next week, and we will also have our Tuesday call. I was telling you guys that we were going to start doing Tuesdays at noon, so that will be next week, and boop, 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 I'm so excited. I am done. If you guys have any questions, shoot me a message. I'm getting ready to go play and make up with one of my new potentials. Have a good day, you guys. Bye.